To start off, we will begin by doing a few pre-checks in all areas of the cockpit to ensure the aircraft is in a normal position before turning on the batteries. We begin by looking down at the bottom pedestal. Ensure that the parking brake handle is in the on position. Check that the speed brakes have been disarmed and retracted. Check that the flaps are retracted. The weather radar must be switched off. Engine masters 1 and 2 are in the off position. Engine mode selector is set to norm. Thrust levers are in idle. We then direct our attention to the main panel and make sure that the gear lever is down. Then we look up at the overhead panel to check if the wiper is in the off position. We begin with turning on batteries 1 and 2. We will hear chimes indicating the batteries are on. Batteries only power a small part of the aircraft. For the rest, either ground power, APU, or running engine is required. If ground power is available, we should see a green availability light on the external power button. Push on this button to give power to the aircraft. Many airlines require the air conditioning to be running prior to passengers entering the aircraft and remain on until deboarding is complete to ensure proper air circulation. Therefore, turning on the APU even with ground power is now required, as the air conditioning packs need the APU bleed air to function whenever the engines are not running, especially if a ground air conditioning unit is not available. To do this, we simply push on the APU master switch and subsequently the APU start button. The APU should be on within 1 minute. Make sure to turn on APU bleed on the overhead panel. APU bleed air is required for the air condition, as well as for starting the engines. After powering the aircraft, we turn on the crew oxygen supply by pushing on the button, diminishing the white off light. To align the inertial reference system, we turn the 3 knobs to the nav position. This will then start the IRS alignment, for which we can view the progress on the ECM display. To indicate that the aircraft is powered from the exterior, we turn on the nav and logo light. Following this, we set the strobe light to the auto position. Additionally, we set the smoking sign to auto and arm the emergency exit lights. The seatbelt sign is not turned on until potential fueling is complete. Looking up at the hydraulic panel, we ensure that there are no white lights visible. Just below the hydraulic panel, we find the fuel panel. Turn on all 6 fuel pumps until the white off light is no longer visible.